The Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG is known for its big, brutal V8 engine with an awesome sound. This one though is very different. This is the newest model. It's still a C63, but it's now got a 4-cylinder engine. 4-cylinder, turbocharged engine with a whole bunch of technology packed in. So it's now got a hybrid system. So electric motor that helps power the rear wheels. The petrol engine powers all 4 wheels, so you've got all-wheel drive for extra traction. You've also got 2 gearboxes, a 2-speed gearbox for the electric motor, a 9-speed transmission for the 4-cylinder engine. So there's a whole bunch of tech going on beneath the skin. The important part, it does make more power. You've now got 500 kilowatts. It's a massive amount of grunt. And of course, it goes extremely well. So pretty calm and composed in normal mode. It's also got a full electric mode. You can do up to 15 kilometres just on electricity. You can charge the car externally, and if you want, only ever drive it on electricity. But of course, most people are going to want to experience that performance, that grunt that these things are known for. So we'll dial up Sport Plus and floor it, and all of a sudden, you've got a whole heap of grunt, and you can hear that noise. It's quite a nice pop and crackle on the upshift with the transmission. It's not a V8, and it certainly doesn't have that angriness, that real thrum that the V8's got, but it does have the punch. You floor it, and as I said, it has got a whole lot of performance there. And of course, it sticks to the road really well. All-wheel drive certainly helps there. This one's running on 20-inch Michelin tyres, and it is incredibly good around corners. So pitch it in, and it turns really nicely. You've got this really good stout feel to the way it gets around corners. Hangs on beautifully. So from a performance perspective, this car ticks a lot of boxes. And of course, it comes loaded with gear. You expect that. It's about $200,000 drive away. So things like really nice huggy seats, and that's probably the biggest standout from the regular Mercedes-Benz C-Class. You've got some nice big screens up front and a whole bunch of technology packed in, so it presents really nicely. The one thing this car doesn't quite have, or doesn't quite nail as well as the previous one, is that soul, that character, that real driving excitement. Yes, it's amazing around corners. Yes, it's amazingly quick. It's amazingly composed, but it just doesn't quite have that little X factor that makes it feel really, really special. And of course, there's a lot to choose from. If you want a high-performance car, you've got plenty of European alternatives that in some ways probably feel a tad more exciting than this car. You've also got a whole bunch of electric vehicles that are either here now or coming soon, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on the C63. Really, the biggest challenge this car's got is probably the noise. That's the thing so many people loved with that previous car, was that incredible, intoxicating oral accompaniment. Now you've sort of got decent sound. It's good by 4-cylinder standards, absolutely, but it's not a V8. But I guess you could argue that it's certainly better than the sound of an electric motor. No doubt Mercedes will be relying on that a fair bit. The one thing the C63 doesn't have is quite the soul and character of the previous car. Yes, it's got grunt, yes, it's got performance, it ticks all those boxes brilliantly, but it doesn't quite have that X factor that makes it really, really special.